Solved problems. Expected cash book, expected cash disbursements, expected cash collections, expected cash balance. Problem. On April 1, Tuscan Office Supplies has a cash balance of 18,400. Sales for the previous 4 months were December 60,000, January 55,000, February 50,000, March 65,000, and forecast sales for April are 55,000. Collections from customers conform to the following pattern: 60% in the month of sale, 30% in the month of following the sale, 8% in the second month of following sale, and 2% uncollectible. Materials purchases were December 35,000, January 40,000, February 30,000, March 45,000. Purchases for April are budgeted to be 50,000. All purchases are paid within the terms of the discount period followed in the industry of 2% cash discount if paid 15 days from the end of the month purchased. Payroll and other cash expenditure for the month of April are expected to require 12,000. Required: A. Expected cash disbursements during April. B. Expected cash collections during April. C. Expected cash balance April 30. Solutions. Workings. Sales. As was given, December 60,000, January 55,000, February 50,000, March 65,000, April 55,000. And the December sale 60,000. 60% of 60,000 is paid in December, and the balance 30% in January, 8% in February, and 2% is uncollectible. Similarly, January 55 sale is paid 60% in January itself comes to 33,000, in February 16,500 30%, March 4,400 8%, and April 1,100 2% uncollectible. February sale 50,000 is 60% of 50,000 30,000 paid in February, 30% of 50,000 15,000 paid in March, 8% of 50,000 4,000 paid in April, 2% 50,000 1,000 is bad and uncollectible. March sale 65,000, 60% of 65,000 39,000 paid in March, 30% of 65,000 19,500 paid in April, 8% of 65,000 5,200 paid in May, 2% of 65,000 1,300 is bad and uncollectible. April sale 55,000, 60% of 55,000 33,000 can be collected in April, 30% of 55,000 16,500 in May, 8% of 55,000 4,400 in June, 2% of 55,000 1,100 in July is uncollectible. So, in the month of April, we are going to receive 4,000 towards February sales, 19,500 towards March sales, 33,000 towards April sales. Workings on purchases and payments. December purchases are 35,000 and 98% of 35,000 is paid in December. Following the month of December, 2% discount we got 700. It is recorded separately from cash book. In January 40,000, 98% of 40,000 is paid in February 39,200. In February 30,000, 98% of 30,000 is paid in March 29,400. March purchases 45,000, 98% of 45,000 44,100 is paid in April. April purchases 50,000 is paid 98% of 50,000 49,000 in the month of May. So in the month of April we are going to pay towards March purchases 98% of 45,000 44,100, and payroll and other cash expenditure for the month of April are expected to require 12,000 in the month of April. We are going to pay also. According to the above workings, let us answer the questions required. A. Expected cash disbursement during April. 1. Purchase of March purchase 45,000, 98% of March purchase 44,100 we are going to pay in April, and by the end of the month payroll and other cash expenditure 12,000 also we are going to pay. So total 56,100 is the cash disbursements during the April. Answer to requirement B. Expected cash collection during April. During April, we are going to receive 8% of February sale 50,000 is 44,000. 30% of March sale 65,000 is 19,500. 60% of April sale 55,000, that is 33,000. Total, we are going to receive 56,500 during the month of April. Expected cash balance during April. Two balance brought forward. Opening balance we have in cash book 18,400 and the collection 1 4,000, collection 2 towards March sales 19,500, collection 3 towards April sales 33,000. Total collection and opening balance comes to 74,900. Out of this, we have to pay towards March purchases. 98% of March purchases 45,000 is equal to 44,100 and payroll and other cash expenditure 12,000. Total payments we are going to pay in April is 56,100 and the balance of cash at the end of the April is 18,800, that is 74,900 minus 56,100. Finally, the cash book in the books of Tuscan office supplies appear like this. On the debit side, April 1 to balance brought forward 18,400, to sales 4,000, to sales 19,500, to sales 33,000, total 74,900. On the payment side, by purchases 44,100, by payroll and other expenses 12,000, by balance carried forward 18,800 and on 1st May, two balance brought forward 18,800.